What's going on, Spartans? My name is Midnight and welcome back to yet another Doom Eternal theory video. Oh my god, this theory video is going to be very crazy, so grab some popcorn, relax, sit back, and pretty much I do not know. In today's video we're going to be talking about Argent Dnur and Heaven. And so before I begin this video, follow me on Twitter, Instagram and on Twitch, and join the Discord server, and without further ado, Spartans, let's begin this amazing Doom Eternal theory video. Guys, my Spartans! My slayers, we have all been completely bamboozled by its software. Yes, I know that some of my Doom Eternal theory videos have been pretty crazy lately, I know, but still, this cannot go unnoticed. A few weeks ago, a YouTuber named The Gamertron Show uploaded a video stating that Doom Eternal has been hinted in the multiplayer of Doom 2016 all along, especially on the DLC maps known as Argent Breach and Empyrean. I have been wanting to do some videos on the Doom 2016 multiplayer maps for a while, because some of them seem to expand on the lore even more, how the demons are weaponized, different locations on the maps, and overall world building. Something I like a lot on my video games. Remember that Hugo Martin said that they are not making a new Doom game, they are making a new Doom universe, or constructing a Doom universe, and obviously they already had plans for Doom Eternal even before Doom 2016 was released. So I will ask you rapidly to grab your copy of Doom, run it in the console of your choice, head into multiplayer and explore the maps to your liking. They are really fascinating to explore. Well, what happens with all of this discovery of this character being on the map of Argent Breach and the statues as well indicate that this picture has not been of Heaven like everyone speculated right at the beginning when the gameplay and concept illustrations from Doom Eternal were released. Look, we know for a fact that this map right here is named Sentinel Prime, located on Argent Dnur, and this is not the first time we see this map on Doom. Remember the stone tablets from Doom 2016, where you can see the Doom Slayer with the OG Doomer in armor killing demons alongside some Night Sentinels? Look at the upper right corner, it's the same type of structure, so we know for a fact that this map is named Sentinel Prime, and that this map is actually Sentinel Prime. It's indeed from Argent Dnur. But that is not all. This character, which everyone thought was some type of angel from heaven, and the statue with wings can be seen all throughout the Doom 2016 map Argent Breach and on Sentinel Prime as well. There are other statues that can be seen as well on the map of Argent Breach. This one that has some heavenly robes and what it appears to be a gigantic skull sword, this one and this one, but they all have something in common. From the outside to the simple naked eye, they appear to be something from heaven, but when you take a closer look, they appear to be demonic as well. Maybe they are some Nephilims, we do not know, as if they were half angel and half demon. Remember the Seraphim, the one that bestowed a blessing of the highest level upon the Doomslayer? Well, it was not one, but many. You see, a Seraph is a single archangel of the highest level, and the Seraphim is the name given to the highest order of archangels on heaven. You see all of these statues on Argent Breach with this creature with apparently 6 arms, holding a staff with wings, horns, and holding a book? I think I might be diving too deep into this, but he reminds me to the Seraphim, or the Seraph we are shown on the stone tablet from Doom 2016. The only things resembling the Seraph with this creature is that his face is hidden by a hoodie and that he is holding a book. And if that was to be the case, then Argent Dnur is not a different dimension from hell and from heaven. Argent Dnur is indeed heaven, or at least a part of it, because think about it. It is stated in the codex entries that hell has been trying to merge with Argent Dnur since a long time ago. Like, what they had was already something personal, something that goes with the curse of nature, just like the conflict between hell and heaven that we get to see on the Bible. This has been going for ages, and Argent Dnur, the source of power for heaven, or at least a part of the source, has been a crucial objective and target for hell. When you are at war with another country, village, city, or whatever, the first thing you need to do is cut them from their power source, burn their fields, their water, food, cut them from their food, cause chaos on the village or in the country. And that's why Hell was aiming for Argent Dnur, one of the power sources for Heaven, because without Argent power, Hell would have never stand a chance against Argent Dnur, or Heaven as a whole. When the Doomslayer was blessed by the Order of the Seraphim, apparently his body was surrounded with an Argent barrier. If that's the case, then the Seraphs had an affinity with Argent energy. They were familiar with it, with Argent power. My take with all of this situation is that A. Argent Dnur is part of Heaven, most likely one of their power sources, and that's why with their war against Hell, most of the Hellspawn went to Argent Dnur trying to steal the power from the Wraiths, some angelic beings that promised to guard and protect that power, the Argent power. That is why even when Argent Dnur was merged with Hell, we are still able to see maps like Argent Breach, Empyrean and Sentinel Prime unscathed by the Hell forces. Or B. That Argent Dnur was the gate or entrance, as you may say, of Heaven, and the Night Sentinels and the Wraiths were safeguarding the gate from the Hell forces, but that went for a cost. The Wraiths, that were already godlike beings from Heaven, had to give Argent power to the protectors of the gate, the Night Sentinels. I know some of these things may contradict facts from the Wraith's Codex entries. For example, it was stated in the Wraith's Codex entries that the Wraiths gave power to the Sentinels, but for the exchange the Sentinels will safeguard and protect them, while the Wraiths will protect their home. If any of this comes to be true, then its software has bamboozled, has played with us since the beginning, because all of it was there. The only things we needed to do was to solve and arm the puzzles, and voila! Pretty much, I feel so bamboozled right now, honestly. Anywho, one thing is for certain, if Argent Dnur is indeed part of Heaven, or an entrance of some sort, then why was Hell not able to pass through to Heaven when Argent Dnur was absorbed, and when Hell got enhanced by some Argent powers, by the Argent powers? You may think that the best time to attack your enemies is when they are weakened and in commotion, and it's pretty true. When your enemy is weakened and the city of your enemy is on chaos and all of them are in confusion, the best course of action to take is attack your enemy at that moment, because they are not in order, they are not able to think properly, they are all in commotion, and they will not be able to react properly to the situation, to your attack. But why didn't Hell attack Argent Dnur, or well, why didn't Hell attack Heaven at that moment when Argent Dnur was merged with Hell? And the reason is very, very simple. The Doomslayer himself. After the defeat of Argent Dnur, one thing is for certain. This man known as the Doomslayer went on a frenzy, killing demons left and right. No demon was able to stop this individual because he was indeed a Night Sentinel before Argent Dnur was merged, before he became the Doomslayer. He was a Night Sentinel and one of the highest order, a protector of the Wraiths, so it was obvious he could handle himself for some time. After the terrible thing that happened, Heaven, thinking that it was all lost, that its dimension and power was at the mercy of Hell, saw one last chance to turn the tables forever. They saw a man of no divine nature, but of flesh and bone, a mortal being, that even if he was human, he had the power, will, and tenacity to destroy the forces of Hell with his own hands, knowing that his soul will never be tainted by corruption, and that he will never turn against their own. They used most of their heavenly power, which had an affinity with Argent power as well, and bestowed him a blessing of the highest level. You will think that if Heaven was able to give that much power to someone, then they will do it without a single doubt and bless some other individuals with that kind of power and send those individuals to do their binding, to fight against Hell. But no, that's why the Doomslayer is one of a kind, because that level of blessed power is a huge sacrifice for Heaven, one that must be done if they are cornered and as a last resort. So, Spartans, please let me know what you think about this theory down in the comments section. Do you think I went completely overboard with this, or do you think this is actually plausible in the realm of Doom? I will really appreciate your feedback. Also, do not forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram and on Twitch. I already began streaming on Twitch, so I will greatly appreciate your support over there. The goal right now is to reach 1000 followers, and right now I'm streaming Doom 2016 on Ultra Nightmare, and I'm going to complete that run until Doom Eternal is released. So I have until Doom Eternal is released to complete that run on Ultra Nightmare. So your support will be greatly appreciated back there on Twitch, or there on Twitch. So if all of this comes to be true, then we have been bamboozled. Argent Dnur was part of heaven all along, and the Doomslayer, a Night Sentinel, because he wore the crown of the Night Sentinels, was part of heaven all along. He was not an angel or something like that, but he was part of heaven. That's why he hates demons so much, that's why he knows how to kill demons so good, and that is why heaven was able to bestow a great blessing upon the Doomslayer, because the Doomslayer was already working for heaven in the past, and they knew they could trust the Doomslayer with that kind of power. And well, it went out pretty great. After Argent Dnur was merged with Hell, Heaven bestowed the power to the Doomslayer, and pretty much the Doomslayer stopped Hell on their tracks, going inside of Hell, taking the path of damnation, and making sure no demon is able to go to Heaven or even out of Hell forever. Good guy, Doomslayer. Very good. And so, okay, Spartans, that is all for today. If you guys like the video, slap a like on it. I will greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye, take care, and I love you very much. Thank you for watching, Spartans. I really do appreciate it. Bye bye. Cuando me tapé, 17 minutos. Rayos.